खबर देखने से पहले इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें।
I'm happy. I mean, that I'm the first one to make a film of Darjeeling and from Darjeeling, in Darjeeling. But it makes me sad, because it's been 72 years since independence, and it has taken us so long. I mean, there's so many socio-political, socio-cultural reasons why Darjeeling has not been able to emerge, even though there's so much art and music and talent here, and my goal, my job, and my goal is to kind of educate, the rest of India about Darjeeling and of course tell our stories to the world.
दंगा फसाद है ना सर, ये तो आप लोग की तरफ से हो रहे हैं।
It's a shame that Darjeeling's been going through so much of political unrest since 1986 up until now. There's been so many agitations and strikes and curfews and deaths and a lot of unrest. Darjeeling has experienced 40 days of strike back in the 80s, and then recently 2017 there was 105 days strike, which is like, in a way,
अब लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन होगी तो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन हाथ पे हाथ धर के बैठे तो नहीं रहेगी ना।
It was just like this pandemic. There was a strike of 105 days, but nobody from the Indian media or nobody in the mainstream Indian world or the Hindi belt or the southern belt, nobody's even aware of it. Everybody has this very clinical sort of perspective of Darjeeling, the tea and the toy train and the mountain, the Kanchenjunga, and then Bollywood movies and Hollywood movies they've shot here. But everybody's presented this very sort of romantic version of Darjeeling. And it is a beautiful place, and it's my home. But it is important for us to tell our story because there's a lot of problems here. And the youth, there's so much talent. I've been all over the world. I've traveled all over the world. I've lived in many countries, and I'm very culturally sensitive and aware. And I've noticed that, Darjeeling has immense talent.
पूरा दार्जिलिंग का ऐसा बजाएगा ना, 20, 30, 40 साल तक याद रहेगा।
But unfortunately, Darjeeling's talent have not been able to emerge in the music industry in India or in the film industry. We don't have a single music director from Darjeeling. We don't have a single director from Darjeeling. We don't have an actor from Darjeeling. I mean, of course, there's a lot of introspection on our part here to be done, but definitely, I think the rest of India, and especially the film industry, the Indian cinema world, has to be aware. And I think we're living in a time where, everything is becoming accessible and everybody's story is getting so much more accessible. But we've been through so much as people here, as a society, as a land, as a region, and nobody's been able to tell our story, and nobody has come and asked us about our stories, So I've taken it upon myself, I'm almost like a self-appointed ambassador for Darjeeling, and
कोई दी घड़ी Shit खूबसूरत bro.
सोम तेरो चाहिँ अब मन मनमै लभ मन मनमै ब्रेक होला जस्तो है
एन्डो ने मुझे बीट कॉन्टेस्ट पे बुलाया.
I mean, as proud as I am and as happy as I am to be the first one to make a film of Darjeeling and out of Darjeeling, it makes me sad because, you know, I wish I wasn't the first one. I wish I was the 10th or the 20th filmmaker, you know, but 72 years after independence, you know, I'm the first one to make a film, which is also bilingual, actually multilingual. It's Hindi, Nepali, a little bit of Bengali, and a little bit of English. And even the music is all, you know, from here. And even the songs, the lyrics, you know, I've composed the songs, and I've written the lyrics in Hindi and English and Nepali, because a lot of people, the rest of India especially, is not aware that Nepali language in India is a constitutional language of India. It's even in the printed on the money, Indian currency. So I've taken it upon myself to educate, you know, the greater India and the rest of India about it. And then I am hoping that this will also open doors for all the talents and native people of here, and all the revenue also goes to Calcutta. So, you know, the roads, the youth here, there's so much talent, but there's a major brain drain happening, and I feel like the politics and religion and society and education, so all of it collectively, it clips the wings of the youth, and all these talented youth, before they could even take a flight and before even they could fly and soar and reach where they deserve to reach, their wings are already clipped, and then the level of social depression here is appalling, but nobody discusses about it, nobody talks about it. So I've taken it upon myself, and hopefully my film will at least enable some sort of a much needed discussion, and then hopefully we can make this beautiful place a genuinely you know, healthy and happy place, and prosperous. And I really hope the musicians and the talents, artists and aspiring filmmakers of Darjeeling will be pumped and will be motivated to do more and to participate and contribute to the Indian art and culture and art and cinema and music. So that's my goal. And my roots, my personal roots, you know, my ancestors are from Tibet. I was born in Darjeeling. My ancestors came here as refugees in India, but I'm connected to Darjeeling, you know, no matter how long I've lived outside. You know, this is my home, this is my birthplace, and I care about Darjeeling so much. And when I say Darjeeling, I mean the entire Darjeeling Hills, you know, Kalimpong, Kurseong, Darjeeling, many other places. So yeah, I think that's the reason why I initiated and I made this film, Brokenwings, and also it was very challenging to complete this film because of the pandemic and because of the lockdown. So we had to keep extending, which obviously affected the budget a lot. I personally suffered a lot, and you know, and we had major challenges. But I'm happy and humbled to say that I've finished the film, and our teaser's out. So I hope you will check out the teaser and enjoy it and share it, and then please educate yourself about Darjeeling and its political climate, its relationship with the Bengal government, and then, you know, offering or coming forward with genuine concern and genuine support for the local people of the Darjeeling Hills, so that they can be independent and they can be self-sufficient. And I really hope, especially the art scene, the music scene, the film scene, I feel like there can be so much that can be done here, and the potential is limitless. And then also this film is going to be, you know, I personally like to believe that this is the first film with the true representation of the Northeast, you know, and Northeast is about 46 million people. which is like 46 million people. That's more than Canada and more than Scandinavia. So 46 million people, untapped market for Amazon and Netflix and Hotstar. So and there's so many talents, so many stories, immense and amazing and powerful real stories. And I urge and I hope that our people will take it upon themselves to tell our stories. So we have, like I said earlier, we as people of Darjeeling, we have certain amount of introspection to be done. And then my appeal and my request to the rest of India is also to pay attention to Darjeeling, because Darjeeling is an intricate part of India, and the people of Darjeeling are some of the nicest people you will meet, and there's so much talent. I hope you guys will support and open doors, and I invite the music industry and the film industry and Amazon and Netflix to come and explore Darjeeling. You will be surprised, because there's a vault of immense talent waiting to be discovered here. So I hope I'm able to open doors and enjoy the teaser of Brokenwings. Thank you.
दंगा फसाद है ना सर, ये तो आप लोग की तरफ से हो रहे हैं।
अब लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन होगी तो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन हाथ पे हाथ धर के बैठे तो नहीं रहेगी ना।
पूरा दार्जिलिंग का ऐसा बजाएगा ना, 20, 30, 40 साल तक याद रहेगा।
Ambo.
Get lost! Hey, क्यों तेरे चाला वालों?
कोई ती घड़ी, खूबसूरत ब्रो।
सोम तेरो चाहिँ अब मन मनमै लभ, मन मनमै ब्रेक होला है।
एंडो ने मुझे बीट कॉन्टेस्ट पे बुलाया है।
Do you even realize it's all your fucking fault?
ये लोग जैसे देखने में लगते हैं ना, उतने इनोसेंट हैं नहीं।
प्रिया, बीफ खाते हैं वो लोग।
बत्तो साला हरामी।
मैं सपने इसलिए दिखता हूँ क्योंकि सपनों में हम साथ थे प्रिया।
मोड़नू
Global advertiser for innovative outdoor solutions.
Global as a company, it has never compromised on its service, quality and commitment.